Hello, welcome to your chair yoga during office hours sequence. I'm Callie, and for today's practice, you're going to need your steady, stable chair and perhaps a low footstool that can sometimes help bring up the ground up towards our feet if we need that extra bit of space. Let's tune into our breath. And for today's breath, I'm going to introduce a new breath called 16-second breath or equal count breath. And if you are pregnant or have a heart condition, then please don't hold the breath in when I recommend that. So you continue to breathe in and out as usual. Those gentle momentary pauses in between the breath are fine. Do not extend those pauses for longer than feels comfortable for you. So let's ground down into our seat, feet planted on the floor, lengthen through your spine, palms face up or face down on your lap, crown, top of your head going, reaching up, spine is tall, shoulders, you can roll them down and away to create some space between the shoulders and the ears. And perhaps you look away from your screen here, or close your eyes, yogi's choice. The 16-second breath is an inhale for the count of 4. Then we hold the breath in for the count of 4, or you can reduce that right down to 2, or just that natural pause that takes place. Then we breathe out for the count of 4, and we hold the breath out for the count of 4. Again, you can reduce that down to 2, or a momentary, depending on whether you have any heart conditions or you are pregnant. So in for 4, hold in either for 4, 2, or momentarily. Breathe out for 4, then hold the breath out for 4 or 2 or momentarily. I'll guide you through and I'll start with the count of 4, 2, 4, 2. Remember to not pause for too long if you are pregnant or have a heart condition. Eyes can be closed or open. Inhaling all the time through your nose and out through your nose, keeping your mouth softly closed. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out, 2, 1. Inhale. Now let's increase the rate of hold if you feel comfortable to do that. Inhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's return to your natural rhythm. We'll practice more of this equal count breath over the next couple of sessions. Opening your eyes, sitting comfortably in your chair. Let's hold the left hand on the chair. So holding onto your seat. Reach up with your right arm overhead. Fingers pointed up towards the sky. As you exhale, let's bend over to the left. You keep your hand on the chair and only go as far as feels comfortable for you. Pointing and reaching through your middle finger there in particular. One more breath. Inhale back to center, and then let's exhale all the way down to the side. Now, right hand holds onto the right side of the chair. Inhale to reach up with the left arm. As you exhale, let's bend over to the right. And again, only going as far as feels comfortable for you. Maintain the connection between the sit bones and your chair. Keep pressing down through that left foot because you might end up shifting the weight onto the right foot. Inhale back to center, and then let's take the arm all the way down. Bring it to the chair. Now, let's take both arms overhead so arms are parallel. Take a moment here. Exhale, just gently over to the right this time. Inhale to center, because this is a bit more challenging. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. Take a moment here. Now, bring your hands down onto your laps here. So we're going to do seated cat-cow. Palms on your knee, on your thighs. Now I want to make sure you can see me, so keep a distance, keep an eye on what's happening with my back here, my spine. So as I inhale, I push my pelvic area forward, really stick out my stomach, open out my chest and draw my shoulder blades together and lift my gaze looking up. This is seated cat. When I exhale, I start the movement at the base of my spine. I round all the way through my spine and tuck my chin and look down on the exhale. Inhale, I use my hands on my knees or thighs as a sort of traction point. And each movement is through the vertebrae of the spine, so almost in a cascading way. So now when I breathe in, I move from the tailbone, I dip my lower back, I open out my chest, draw my shoulder blades together, lift my chin and lift my gaze. Exhaling, again, let's start the movement at the base of your spine and then end it at the top of your head, tucking the chin. Cow, inhaling. Lifting the gaze, opening the heart space, the chest. Exhaling to round, tucking the chin. And make sure that you involve each of the vertebrae here. So that it's sort of a flow through the spine. This improves spinal health, adds more mobility and strength to the spine. Then let's come back to center. Take a moment here. Now I'm turning to you, so I'm going to reach behind and I'm going to take hold of my right wrist with my left hand. Now that might be enough for me. I might reach for my right forearm or my right elbow. With my left hand, again, I can take hold of my right hand to my left wrist, left forearm or left elbow. What we want to try and do is draw our shoulder blades together and work our hands along our arms so that we can really have those arms in. Now, if you can't reach over the back of your chair, you can do it on the inside of your chair. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Take a moment here. And then let's release the hands, bring them round to the front. And let's rotate through the wrists one way, then the other way. Flex your fingers, curl and uncurl your fingers. so that you're flicking them open and close. And then let's hug in the right knee here. So this time, let's try and bring our eyebrow center down towards the right knee, tucking your chin here. So now I can rest my heel on my chair, or you can use a high footstool or strong box. Take a moment here, and then let's unfurl that spine, keeping that leg hugged in. Now, I'm going to invite you to take the hand to the back of the thigh. Interlace your fingers so you can cup the back of your thigh, and then extend, and pardon the sole of my foot, extend the leg long. So we previously had the leg parallel, but we want to reach the heel up towards the sky, and we're all going to be in different places here. Extend the toes, so point through the toes. So I'll take off my shoes so you can see, point through the toes, and then flex through the heel. And we'll do that a couple of times, left and right. The whole time I'm supporting the weight of my legs in this clasp of my hands. And then let's release that leg down to the earth, and let's practice the same over on the other side. So hugging that left knee, bring the eyebrow center to the top of the left knee. So I have my interlaced fingers around my shin here. So remember, you could have your legs lower down. You don't have to have them extended very high. Interlace your fingers at the back of your thigh, wherever your legs are. And then let's extend this left leg long. My right foot is on the earth. Flex the heel and then point through the toes. We're going to flex and point here. A couple of times, relax your shoulders. One more here. And then let's release the leg down towards the earth. And again, you can rotate. So you can use your hands on your chair, lift your feet, rotate one way, the ankles, and then the other way. And here, when you've lifted your knees up, so you can see that I'm using the chair to act as my scaffold, but I'm also engaging my navel towards the spine, and I'm drawing in my core muscles here, hugging them right in. So it's also working out my abs. And one more here. And then let's extend both legs long before you release them down to the ground. Thank you very much for your office hour yoga session. See you next time.